Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on December 18, 2025, about a week ago. This paper introduces SAGE, a reinforcement learning framework with a skill library that boosts scenario goal completion by 8.9%, while using 26% fewer interaction steps and generating 59% fewer tokens. The paper is titled, Reinforcement Learning for Self-Improving Agent with Skill Library. And as we'll see later, the way it trains skills through sequential rollouts has some pretty striking implications for agent adaptability. Figure 1 explains why the skill library setup can actually make reinforcement learning improve over time instead of just memorizing one scenario. This figure shows the full diagram of a skill library agent, where a skill is an executable function the agent can save and call later. The top panel highlights iterative task processing, because the agent writes code, runs it in the environment, and stores reusable functions. The bottom panel shows sequential rollout, so success on a second task can reward generating a useful skill in the first task. Table 1 shows that reinforcement learning plus a skill library improves both success and efficiency, because the agent can reuse executable skills instead of repeating long tool sequences. The full table compares training-free methods, reinforcement learning without a skill library, and the author's approach. In the test normal columns, the author's approach reaches about 61% scenario goal completion, while the GRPO baseline sits near 52%. The average token count also drops to about 1/480, which signals much cheaper runs. Figure 2 means the reinforcement learning stage does not just make the agent use skills more, it makes skill use actually work more often. Skill usage rate means the agent calls any saved function instead of writing fresh tool code. The top two bars show SAGE has the highest usage and the highest success when using skills. The bottom bars show SAGE uses more distinct skills, even though the base model stores the biggest library, which suggests quality beats quantity. Table 4 shows that the reward design really controls whether the agent learns to generate and reuse good skills. This table summarizes test normal results across 3 rewards, and a reward is just the scoring rule that reinforcement learning tries to maximize. The skill integrated reward delivers the best scenario goal completion, while the outcome-based reward trails. The chain-based reward uses the fewest tokens, but it also takes more steps, which suggests less effective skill reuse overall. Alright, 2 takeaways stand out. SAGE shows that reinforcement learning can train agents to create and reuse executable skills, not just follow prompts, and that boosts scenario goal completion while cutting steps and tokens. It also hints that reward design and sequential rollout are key for real self-improvement in tool environments. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.